Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Market rundown heading into Thursday, January 26th, and more of the same from yesterday. Very nice follow through for those bulls. Couldn't have really asked for a better day. Breakout above the upper Bollinger Band, close above that level. Need to update that level at the open tomorrow because it's going to start the day. Well, I can't say it's going to start the day, but it will be a potential support level to keep an eye on. And as long as the bulls keep closing above it, they will remain in breakout mode with no resistance in sight due to the blue sky breakout. So we're looking at psychological levels. We topped out just under 2,300 today. That's a psychological resistance level. And we're going to be looking at the weekly upper Bollinger Band as well. But we're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross, increase in bull volume. And that's actually notable because if you look at SPY, which is a trading vehicle for the S&P 500, we had a decrease in bull volume. So definitely worth noting an increase in bull volume. We have continuation on the weekly time frame. Resistance up there is 23.2290, so a ways away. Bulls will be looking to that level if we see more strength heading into the end of this week. But there is no slowdown for the bulls on the shorter term time frames. They were in control all day. Tons of bullish chart setups. IWM, upper Bollinger Band resistance, 137.60. We rejected just below that level, but we're looking at changing the trend here as well. 137.96. Need to break that level, and then the all-time high is 138.25. So we're currently $1 from the all-time high. Pretty big gap to be watching. If we consolidate, we'll look to fill the gap, and that level will be at 136.28. On the verge of a bullish MACD cross here as well. IWM weekly time frame certainly looks like healthy consolidation for the bulls. Showing up after the last 2 weeks, we saw a bit of dip buying with lower wicks, and now we're just looking at a couple resistance levels before that all-time high. QQQ, look at that chart. All-time high should be the name of this market. We should stop calling it QQQ and start calling it all-time high because it is just hitting all-time high after all-time high over the past month, pretty much every other day. So full-on breakout, gap up. The gap will fill at 124.37 if we consolidate. Upper Bollinger Band 125.47. We didn't close above that level, so it is still resistance, but very clearly tons of strength up above the upper Bollinger Band on the weekly if we close Friday above 124.43. So across the board, bulls in full control everywhere and not fighting this trend. When you are in blue sky breakout with a lack of resistance, you do not want to be fighting the bulls unless you have good reason to. So in this scenario, the bears have to prove their strength to us, and we need to start seeing weakness on the hourly time frame, and then we need to see it translate to weakness on the daily time frame. In the past 2 days, there has been absolutely no sign of this. So we don't want to be saying, oh, we're overbought RSI, we're due for a pullback, we've run too far. The bears have to prove that to us, and it's worth giving up a little bit of the reward to eliminate a lot of the risk by waiting to see those signals before trying to get in the opposing direction. So we'll see how much more upside momentum the bulls have. We'll check back in tomorrow as always. Have a great night.